Hello everyone, it's your boy SlayerCoon here. Yes, we've made it to the big one. The most legendary GTA game ever. Pretty certain many of you have grown up with this game, or at least played it when you were younger. I most certainly have. And of course there are others who've played this later down the line, after they played the newer games, but that's fine. It's good to discover old things. Yeah, this is GTA San Andreas, and this and Vice City are tied for my favorites in this series. But it's mostly for, like, different reasons. Like, I think Vice City has the better aesthetic and soundtrack, while this one's better gameplay-wise and story-wise. So yeah. Just get this thing to capture first. So anyways, this is my first time in a while live streaming on a weekday as opposed to the weekend. There's a pretty good reason for that. Come on. Trying to get this thing to capture. Which version am I playing? I'm playing the PC version. I would say that the console versions are better, actually, because at least on the Steam version, there are quite a few... How do I put it? There's quite a few... Oh my god, I cannot get this thing to capture. I'm doing everything in my right to do this, and this thing is not capturing. I'm so sorry for the blank screen. I hope I can do this. Oh my god. Already we're experiencing technical difficulties. Can I play this thing in a window as opposed to a screen? I'm gonna try, guys. This might just be one of those Steam glitches. I know I've managed to capture this game for recording purposes, but, oh boy. No, Bracket. The Steam version isn't actually based off the mobile version, if I'm not mistaken. It's that they released a so-called remastered version for the PS3 and Xbox 360 that was basically just the mobile version, but on console. Oh my god, I cannot get this thing to capture. I'm doing everything my fucking right to get it to capture, and it's not working. I'm trying everything, and all I'm seeing is a fucking blank screen. So this is not good. I might have to change games, guys. Oh my fucking god. I hate OBS so much. Yeah. This sucks. Okay, maybe if I just do the capture any full screen application, maybe then it'll work. I don't think there's a way to get this to play in windowed mode. Alright, widescreen on, resolution. Yeah, there is no windowed mode. There is no windowed mode. Oh my fucking god. Well, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. My capture software is not working at all. Maybe I could try it again. Let me see. It's not working, guys. I don't think it is. But I'm gonna try again, at least. And see if I can get this to work. Because so far, all I'm seeing is a blank screen. I do not know what to do. I'm gonna try loading up a save. Maybe if I get the game running for long enough, it'll catch it. Maybe, possibly. So, yeah. I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna give this one more try, guys. And hopefully I can get the game to capture. I'm praying to God. If not, then we're gonna have to play a different game. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. OBS is the worst. Yeah, I'm using... Who knows? Maybe if I try window capture, this will work. No, that wouldn't work. Well, yeah. No, this isn't working. This is not working at all. So I don't know what game to run out of my Steam library, but this stream is a fucking disaster. This stream is a fucking disaster. Well, just give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. And then hopefully you guys can choose whatever game I get to play. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go through my Steam library here. I'm back. Sorry that this stream is such a disaster, guys. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna play something, an indie game. I think we're gonna play Night in the Woods, just because, why the hell not? And also Q&A. So, yeah, we're switching games and switching game genres because my capture software isn't working. I'm so sorry. I could try one of the other GTA games I have in my library, but I'm more than certain my software will not capture it like last time. So, we're gonna try something different. And try one of my personal favorite indie games. Yeah, I could try tomorrow, but I wanna, you know, actually work on videos tomorrow. And this one I can actually get into windowed mode, so it will more than likely actually, you know, appear on screen. There we go. So, apologies for our technical difficulties. We had to switch games because OBS is acting like an asshole. So, sorry to any viewers who were turned off by the first, 13 minutes. It's been 13 minutes, so, yeah. Okay, so what's interesting about this game is that you can only use one save file. Like, once you complete the game, like I have, like, 3 times as of now, you gotta start from the beginning. I really like this opening. It's kind of relatable. You get to choose which lines. I don't know. I'm gonna choose Worst Flood because, that's actually kind of relatable to me. Damn, we lost, like, what, 5 viewers? This stream's dead, all because of technical difficulties. Isn't that wonderful? Let's get some sody pop. Or not. Am I gonna make another past their prime video? Probably sometime in the future. Right now I'm trying to work on another episode of YouTubers I like. A series I only do once a year. And yes, Zero, if I can't get a game to run and I change games, I do change the title. I don't want to mislead people. Exactly. Don't want to get falsely advertised, May. How fitting. Yes, even my audience gets it. YouTubers I Like is a once-a-year series. Oh hey, some new viewers. Yeah, the thing is I don't actually watch a lot of YouTube, so therefore I don't have much motivation to make YouTubers I like. I could make some new episodes. It's just there's a lot holding me back. Oh yay, interactivity. Same here, Bullet Boris. I don't really watch many YouTubers with more than 2-3 million subs. I don't know. I guess I kind of have hipster tendencies. That's the thing, guys. If I ever get like 1 million subs or more, you can expect a decline in quality. The thing is, that's never gonna happen, though. Oh look, there's a firefly following me. I like that detail a lot. It's amazing. They went for a minimalist-esque kind of art style with this game, but not too minimalist. And it's one of my favorite looking games in terms of art style. Like, a lot of people say, you know, realistic games are the best looking, but I disagree with that. Because realistic games don't stand out like these indie games do. Ouch, that would definitely break your back in real life. Yes, May, you could have died if this was the real world. Yeah, well, speaking of injuries, even though this isn't really an injury, but this is pertaining as to why I am streaming on a weekday as opposed to the weekend. Um, Yesterday I had to get surgery done on my foot because I've had an ingrown toenail for like the past 5 months. I wanted to get rid of that really badly, so I just went to the doctor and had it removed. And because of that, I'm supposed to let my foot heal up for the next week, and I'm not going to be working. So yeah, I'm off of work for like 4 whole days. I'm going to use that time to make another video, and also this stream. Yeah, so like what they had to do is take the entire toenail off. It was not pretty. And because of that, I can't work. I'm just physically unable to work at the moment. It is rough, definitely, Bowie. Do I live with my parents? Yeah, I said that in the last stream. I almost forgot about Pentagon. I don't even know what the drama was. Ah, home sweet home. Oh man. And yes, there's no real dialogue in this game, so everything's conveyed through text. I like that. It's unique. It's like an interactive comic book, you know, aesthetic-wise. I'd argue that if this game had voice acting, it wouldn't be as... I don't know if it would be as good. Like, it's certainly unique. It does remove the possibility of there being bad voice acting. Yeah, also, May owns a bass guitar, and later down the line you you can play, some songs on there that are kind of like in a guitar-style rhythm game. Guitar Hero-style rhythm game, excuse me. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that yet. Oh, shit. Am I gonna be playing Night in the Woods in future streams? I don't know. Maybe, possibly, I could complete this on a stream, because it's my personal favorite indie game ever. Ah, yes, we can finally play the bass. This is going to suck because, yeah. Not good at rhythm games. Doing good so far. Yeah, it's a good thing this song's kind of slow and doomy, so I can focus on it pretty easily. This is a really good song, not gonna lie. So yeah, that was pretty epic. It's not over yet. Shit. Just screw up on the last bit. Alright, that was pretty cool. Exactly, man. Excuse me for a second. Alright, sorry about that. SlayerCoon, do you ever think to make a game yourself? No, but I actually am working on some game OSTs for one of my friends. I don't know how to code, but I do know how to make music. I've even released some music. The song you heard at the beginning of the stream, for those who've been here since then, that's one of my songs. Yeah, exactly, Jack. You guys should listen to my most recent album. It came out April this year. It's called World of Darkness, and it fucking shreds. Yeah, like, man, my stream has no captions available. I don't think streams have caption options. Yeah, fart. Ah, yes, we get to visit Greg. I love Greg so much. I can't wait to see him. I think this is a fitting game because, it's autumn right now, and this game takes place in autumn. Oh, I recognize this guy. But yes, the city of Possum Springs in this game is just absolutely fucking gorgeous. They really nailed the art style. It's... You really feel like you're part of the world in this. Yeah, I've heard about Boogie 2988. I think he got in a confrontation recently where he pointed a gun at someone who was stalking him. I don't watch that guy. Never really was a fan. Oh yes, and also, if you're a longtime fan and you've watched some of my older videos, you'd know that I've used this game's soundtrack in a lot of my videos. Like, I've used this song in particular as one of my background songs, so... yeah, it's pretty nice. I've actually turned some people onto the Night in the Woods soundtrack, believe it or not. Like, I remember going into the comment section for this song in particular, and one of the comments was like, SlayerCoon sent me here. So, yeah. If you can't tell, I really like this game's soundtrack. Give pretzels to rats. You can steal the pretzels in this, I think. I'm gonna try and see if I can do that. Nah, it's not allowing me to do it. Oh, same here, Jack. Talia Steinberg, whatever your name is. The art style in this game does kind of look like a children's book, you know? I guess that's kind of why I like it, because it reminds me of better times, while also being relatable to the darkest of times. So it's really deep in that kind of way. Ah yes, let's meet up with our homeboy Greg. Ah yes, it does look a lot like Pete the Cat. You're right, GameCube. Even the main character kind of looks a little bit like it. God. I wish I had control of the music if I worked in retail. I guess I can feel relatable to Greg, because, well, he works in a convenience store, I work in a grocery store. Oh yay, more rhythm games. Now, I am certain these are mandatory, if I'm not mistaken, so whether you like them or not, you're gonna have to do the rhythm sections. But it's okay if you suck at them. The only thing that changes is the dialogue, where all the characters are like, wow, you sucked at that. Do I also relate to Greg due to both of us wearing similar clothing? Yes. We both love our leather. So it's our band plus the computer. Because we're too poor to afford drums, we just get FL Studio. Oh yeah, and there's little lyrics in the corner. So if you want to sing along, you can. Fuck. This is a beautiful song. And that's it. Hey SlayerCoon, what do you think of that image of bald H3? H3? Why do people still watch that guy? That guy was never funny to begin with. Someone else requested that I sing. No. Singing and playing an instrument, or in this case, pressing buttons on a controller to imitate an instrument, that's kind of hard to do at the same time. You know what's funny about H3 is that, like, it seems like only as of recently people have started turning on him, but I've never liked the dude. I never really thought he was that funny. I always thought he was kind of a drama whore, and that's boring. I want something nice and wholesome like Scott the Woz. Yay, pizza. Oh, it's disgusting pizza. So this pizza must taste like cardboard and ketchup, i.e. Papa John's. Yeah, just rub that plate, Angus. Rub that plate till it's squeaky clean. Why do people, like, there are people out there who don't like pizza crust and just leave it like that. That's so wrong. Pizza crust is great, especially if it's stuffed. I would order some pizza today, but I'm pretty certain I'm broke if I'm not mistaken. Elecman, you don't like stuffed crust? Oh, that's fine. That's okay, but I love stuffed crust. It's the best. What do I think of Keemstar? I have not watched him in, like, forever. Quite frankly, I never really watched him to begin with. The first time I ever heard of him, I was like, why do people like him? This guy sucks. He's an asshole. Oh shit, there's a fucking arm on the ground. Yes, let's poke a decapitated arm with the stick. Fun times, everyone. Yes, Keemstar is like if Fred Durst was a YouTuber. You know what, Mr. White Sox guy? Angus does look like the furry version of Big Smoke. I just noticed that. Holy shit. Oh my god. I never knew the resemblance till now. Well, hey, at least Big Smoke made made an unofficial appearance in this video. I originally wanted to do San Andreas, but that didn't work out. Oh man. God, be such an asshole. Hey, kitten. It's funny, because we're cats. So yeah, more sleepy time. Or bass playing. Actually, I don't know. Have we unlocked another song? Yeah, it's one of the songs we've already played, so no. I think later down the line there are dream sequences in this game. Weird Autumn Edition? Yeah, this is the Weird Autumn Edition. You know, if you have the game, it's been updated to where there's some extra stuff in there. I might actually play that further down the line. Oh yeah. And we got May's shitty laptop that's full of furry porn. I wonder, is there a way that you can get into this... Bounce, bounce, bounce. Get into this little room? Because I've played this game like 4 different times and I've never found a way to get into it. Did she install Bonzi Buddy? What the fuck even is Bonzi Buddy? Like, what do people use it for? Like, I only know of Bonzi Buddy because of some, like, what, Vine Sauce Joel videos? Where he was running it through an emulated version of, like, what, Windows XP? Windows 98? Pretty certain YouTube was not around in the early 2000s, White Sox guy. But yes, Keemstar's thumbnails look terrible. Man, you see that squirrel jump? That was epic. I'm gonna go AFK again, please excuse me. And I'm back. Please excuse me. I'm the only streamer out there that takes a plethora of bathroom breaks. Did that just rhyme? Oh, can we destroy this mailbox? This is fun. I love this character. Like, they have a bunch of very weird poetry that they like to recite. Let's see if I can... I don't know if I can get them to do the poetry. Later down the line, you can just unlock this area, and there's a church you can go to. I haven't been to church in years because I'm not religious. Hey, Loriem. Oh, dude, there's a raccoon! There's a raccoon! Did you see that? Oh, there's me! There I go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. Just put some red hair and a jacket on it, and I don't know. I'd love to have someone draw my persona in the Night in the Woods style. I'd do that, but I don't know how to emulate the Night in the Woods style. I have my own style, and there I go again. And I don't know exactly how to imitate, even though I've drawn some of the characters from this game. Video Outpost 2. That's so fucking funny. It's like 2. Not that kind of 2. Aw, hey, it's a cat. It's a real life cat and a anthropomorphic cat. How meta. Yeah, Jeremy Legend, if you want to draw my persona, that's fine. I'm all for fan art. Video Outpost 1. You know, that kind of reminds me of something. There's actually some neighborhoods in my town. And one of them has, like, the same name as another neighborhood, but they put the letter 2 next to it. I am not fucking joking. So it's like generic neighborhood, and then a mile down the road, it's generic neighborhood 2. Because they couldn't come up with another generic neighborhood name. Alright, I'll call you Minchi from here on out. God, I love Greg so much. Postabilities. Oh man. I love pasta so fucking much. Oh, you can go inside the Video Outpost 2. It's a Video Outpost 2. Let's see if we can go hang out with B. Can we? Not that I know of. Fat Pocket Pawn. Oh, look, there's another cat in there. How weird is it that there's, like, an anthro cat and a normal cat in the same universe? That's like if my Persona had a pet raccoon that was done in a more realistic style. I don't know. Thoughts on macro furries? I don't know. That's a furry but giant, so some people have a fetish where they get crushed to death by a giant furry, I guess. Shit, I did not mean to do that. I love this part of the game. There's no button for Greg and Angus. Who, by the way, Greg and Angus are a gay couple, so that was nice to see when I first played this. Yeah, GameCube Plus. I did not think about that, like, What do you mean that's homophobic? What I was saying is that Greg and Angus are a gay couple, and they're very positively portrayed in this game. And plus, I am gay myself, so I enjoyed seeing a gay couple in this game. That's what I was saying. Well, anyways, I think what you have to do in this is press all the buttons, then press the one that doesn't have a button, and then you get electrocuted. That's just going off my memory. So here it goes. There we go. Youch. Alec, man, gay people can have children. They can adopt them. And... yeah. Hey, Big Smoke. Yeah, Alec, man, I think that's kind of wrong of you to think that, like, gay people can't have children. What you mean is they can't reproduce, but, like, they can have children and raise them. Like, do you think that's a bad thing? So yeah, we're getting our computer fixed, which... What, does she have it in her pocket? She hasn't been carrying it around this whole time, so I guess it's somewhere... I don't know. Alright, so now we can use our computer. Yes, it works. And, we get a game to play on our computer. So yeah, down in that little corner is a game called Demon Tower, which is a retro-styled 16-bit kind of game. Ah, can you shut up? I want to play Demon Tower. Oh, that is the coolest mouse cursor ever. It's like pizza. Yeah, and the music in this game sounds like it came from a Sega Genesis. If I'm not mistaken, I think it even uses the Sega Genesis sound font, so... pretty damn cool. Only question I have is May emulating this? Oh crap, I didn't notice that. I don't want to surrender to the horror, no. You know, this could have been a separate game and I still would have bought it. Like, if this was like a full game, I'd buy it for $1. We got the red key. So there must be a red door somewhere. Kinda, sort of. What's my favorite indie game? The one I'm playing right now, Night in the Woods. That was it? What? Okay, that was the shittiest boss battle ever. My god. Just one hit and he's down. Yay, blood. Yeah, I'm doing very poorly at this, aren't I? I'm poorly gaming. Oh, crap. Pay attention. Yeah, Demon Tower is a bit hard. If I re-review this game, I'd go in more depth about this. But I'm not planning on re-reviewing this game. I want to re-review the first 2 GTA games sometime soon. But that's after I get YouTubers I Like Episode 5 out. How can you surrender to this game when you have a sword? You stop using your sword. Oh man. YouTubers I like part 5 will come out maybe in the next couple weeks. I gotta get started on recording for it. Oh my, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It sucks because your character gets fatigued. Just to add some extra difficulty there. Hey, some extra health. There's gotta be a door somewhere. No, Jack, I don't watch Chadtronic. There's the door. We are most certainly not going to make it out of this alive. Dead. Yeah, let's surrender to the horror. And go to sleep. Bedtime, yes. Yeah, don't remind me of that game, Kevin. Stinky poop. Yeah, this game takes about 10 or so hours. It's definitely gives you it definitely gives you a lot of content, although it is kind of slow. It's not a very action-oriented game, it's a story game. So essentially it feels very relatable to, you know, young people, like late teens and early adults. I mean, the main character in here is 20 years old. I was 19 when I first played this game. I know your character doesn't look like they're 20 because they're really Mei is really short, and the art style makes her look like a kid, or at the very least, I don't know, a teenager. What do I think about Rick and Morty? I don't really care for it that much. I think it's one of Adult Swim's least daring series. Like, other series were just really out there and absurd. Rick and Morty is just panders to 13-year-olds. And there's also the... Oh, look, that raccoon's back. There's also just the fact that it spawned some unfunny memes, like, you know, the Pickle Ricks and the Wubba Lubba Dub Dubs, whatever it is. I don't know. I haven't watched that show in, like, 3 years, because after that whole Pickle Rick Szechuan sauce thing, it's like, oh, God. This show is not funny. And other Adult Swim shows make me laugh, but this one doesn't. Who rents movies anymore? Exactly. I mean, how the fuck is a video store even open? I remember Blockbuster. The last time I saw Blockbuster was like in 2009, and now it's a fucking mattress store. So yeah, we went from a video rental store to a mattress store. Thoughts on adult ATHF? I like that show a whole lot. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I really should get back to it, because Aqua Teen Hunger Force is a really great show. But yeah, it's sad what happened to Blockbuster, because Blockbuster's a part of my childhood. I never really rented movies from there, but I used to rent PS1 games when I was a wee little lad. Oh man, I can remember renting Crash Bandicoot 2 from a Blockbuster and having such a good time playing it. It's funny because I never really owned any Crash Bandicoot platformers as a kid. I had Crash Team Racing, but I didn't own any of the platformers, but I did rent one of them. I think there's also this motorcycle racing game I rented from a video store but never returned. I used to have it, but all my PS1 games are lost, or at least my original ones. So I had to rebuild my collection from scratch. But yeah, the last Blockbuster is like in fucking Alaska. You're right. man. Actually, it's in Oregon. Sorry about that. Someone corrected me. Thoughts on Amazon? If you mean like Amazon as in the company and Jeff Bezos, fuck them. Absolutely evil company, and Jeff Bezos is a wretched, horrible, money-grubbing piece of shit. This is your favorite stream so far? This stream's not that great, though. Y'all remember earlier on when I was having technical difficulties just getting GTA to run? Or at least capture, excuse me. It's good now, but oh man, the first 15 minutes of the stream were abysmal. Oh man, I like that cute little drawing of Angus. Snack Falcon. I guess we get to hang out with B this time. Oh my god, my voice is cracking. How does it feel to be raised in a poor family? I didn't grow up in a very poor family, but I did grow up in a, I guess you could say, working class family that would occasionally struggle to pay things every now and then. But yes, I do remember a time when I was like a couple years back in 2015, 16, whatnot, where I was essentially living in poverty, I think, or just above the poverty. Yeah, me and my mom were living together with my older brother. Actually, no, at the time I think he was in college in Chicago. He was out of state in college, so it was just me and my mom living together, struggling to buy things. How would my kid self react to my present self? I don't know. Yeah, I remember Sears and Kmart. Growing up in the 2000s, I can remember a bunch of things that aren't even really around anymore. It's so sad. Capitalism is killing itself. That's gonna be to the point where it's just one corporation that owns literally everything. Yeah, I forgot DeviantArt Disasters was even a thing, too. Superstar Saga for the GBA. I've never played that game. Again, I'm all for viewer requests and stuff, but a lot of viewer requests I've been given are games that are foreign to me. They're not my type of games. I've never really played them before. I don't know anything about the gameplay, but again, if any of you guys have any requests requests for future reviews, I'll be sure to try my best to make them. Yogo's is it's a candy that was around sometime in the late 2000s, but they stopped making it. And all of a sudden, people are nostalgic for it because, I don't know. Do I find the Warhammer series overrated? I've never played the Warhammer series. In fact, I think I might have forgotten what Warhammer was even about. I think my brother might have owned one of the games. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here in this game. I guess we should go to the video Outpost 2 again. Pegged. You don't know what pegging is. My god. How do I imagine Angus's voice to sound like? Probably something deep, maybe a little bit rough. I don't know. That's the cool thing about this game. You have to imagine what the characters sound like, so it's like reading a comic book. Oh my god, you remember Watts Bullet Boris. I remember Watts. That was a fun channel. But nothing comes close to beating Dog Remedies for Diarrhea and Vomiting. That will always be the best channel. I'm certain most of those spam channels are gone, aside from Dog Remedies, because that is a absolutely godlike channel. I would make another video on spam YouTubers, but Bad YouTubers is dead. I could just do a general rant on them, but I think they're dead now. I haven't checked to see if they were still a thing. Yay, tacos! I don't want any tacos. I already ate 2 burritos today, and it sent me to an unpleasant trip to the bathroom, so no, I don't need any more tacos. Yeah, Taco Bell's the worst. Like, Taco Bell doesn't give you diarrhea like many people claim, but Taco Bell just tastes like diarrhea. I swear to God, it's the fakest Mexican food you can get. I prefer my authentic stuff. Like, fucking, there are microwavable burritos that are better than Taco Bell. I tell you what fast food place is absolutely godlike, and that's Popeye's Chicken. My god, it is so fucking good. I actually kind of like Burger King a little bit, GameCube Plus. Like, a bacon cheeseburger from there is pretty good. And they also have some mozzarella sticks. They're not that great, but it's better than McDonald's is. And then there's Wendy's, which is good, but my god, if you guys have ever seen Wendy's social media, they try to be so cool on Twitter, and it's like the cringest shit. Like, oh my god. Brands trying to be hip and cool with the kids on Twitter is like the new equivalent of the totally rad culture of the 90s, when every commercial was trying to be totally radical and tubular. Now everything's lit, as the kids say. You know, I was actually gonna have some Wendy's, like, last stream. If you know my last stream, my brother knocked on my door and asked me if I wanted anything from Wendy's. And I did get something from Wendy's, or at least they brought me home something from Wendy's, but the thing is, they absolutely fucked up my order and put a shit ton of mayo on it, even though I specifically said no fucking mayo. My god, I cannot stand mayo. Mayo is the fucking worst thing on the planet. I'd rather eat burgers with cum than burgers with mayo. My god, I was so fucking pissed off when I took a look at that burger, and it was just overflowing with the stuff. It's like, yuck. That's why I don't like burger places, because mayo is so popular for whatever reason. I have no idea why, but you can ask specifically for no mayo, and they'll still put mayo on there. They'll still fuck up your order beyond belief. Oh man. Ah. Oh god, the foot I just had surgery on a couple days ago is starting to hurt a little bit. Just use cum as a substitute for mayo. Yes. Yes. This guitarist sucks. Fucking play some, I don't know. Play some fucking Dragon Force. This song fucking sucks. I don't know why everyone here's shit-talking Arby's. I actually kind of like Arby's. Their mozzarella sticks are pretty damn good. And they got some pizza sliders that are just the bomb. But yes, my favorite fast food place will probably always be Popeyes. Yeah, let's get drunk. May in this game isn't even of legal drinking age. Do I like Domino's? No, Pizza Hut's better. Domino's tastes like fucking cardboard. I tried one of their, what's it called? They have, like, these pizza sandwiches that I wanted to try, and it tasted so floury. It's like, oh my god. You can taste the flour more than you can taste the meat and cheese. Yeah, not gonna lie, Pizza Hut is good. What do I think of KFC? I haven't had KFC in, like, over a decade, believe it or not. The last time I had it was when I was a little kid. I remember having some out when I was in vacation in, like, Tennessee. And I thought it tasted like absolute butthole. It was disgusting. Like, ugh. I couldn't even finish it because it didn't taste good. Do I want to play a horror game for Halloween? Maybe for shits and giggles I might try one of the FNAF games. Yeah, just for shits and giggles, because I've never played them before. KFC is cum. No, cum's more delicious than KFC. See, I never really got into the FNAF craze. When it came out, like, I just thought, wow, this is kind of a boring game. And then it got really big overnight, and it's like, I hate this. Because when FNAF came out, I was a fucking teenager, and I hated everything that was popular. I was a major fucking hipster douchebag. I mean, I just didn't like it because it was everywhere. Everyone at school was talking about it. Everyone on YouTube was talking about like it was the second coming of Jesus Christ, but I'm just sitting like, it's just a bunch of jump scares. But I'm older and wiser, so maybe I should give it a chance. Oh, you made fan art of me. That's great. Why am I not family friendly? 'Cause I say shit and fuck and all that kind of stuff. Even if I didn't cuss, like, I still wouldn't be family friendly. I don't think FNAF's bad. I just don't think it's that scary. Like, its idea of a jump scare is very cheap. It might scare you a little bit at first, but then you get used to it. It's like, ah, screechy anthro fursuit animal, something something. Do I like Among Us? I haven't played it yet. And by the time I get around to playing it, it might be obsolete. You know how these games go. Y'all remember Fall Guys? That shit was popular for like 2 weeks and then it died. I noticed that Among Us is having a longer shelf life, but I do foresee it becoming uncool soon. I'm just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. What the hell am I even supposed to be doing here? The thing about Among Us is it's actually 2 years old. It was released in 2018. So it just got big out of nowhere. I don't know why. So now it's the game for hipsters to hate on. But, you know, a thing about these games is, I don't know. If they have a long enough shelf life, they will inevitably have a nostalgic comeback a decade down the line, or a half a decade down the line. Because it's like, you notice how people are becoming nostalgic for FNAF, even though FNAF is only 6 years old. Oh, more. Oh my god. May's drunk. She's got nightmare eyes. Finally, that guitarist shut up. What an awful guitarist. It's like he's strumming the same 3 chords. That's not talent. And it's not metal, and therefore it sucks. I'm just kidding. Watch this. This is gonna be funny. Just wait. There we go! Puke. Oh my. Oh god. And then suddenly this game becomes really sad. It's like real life. I agree, Sans is underrated as fuck. Yeah, that's right, tuck me into bed. Ah, yes, our first ever dream sequence. That's what makes this game so relatable. I have tons of dreams. I've had very vivid and wild dreams ever since I was a wee little lad. I say wee little lad so much I might as well start putting on an Irish accent to make it more convincing. When I was a wee little lad. But I can't do it convincingly, so, you know. And here we are in Killsburg. I'm gonna make it say Killburg. That's right. Welcome to Killburg. Just beat up the cars and smash shit. What's funny is I actually had a dream one time, like about a year or two ago, where it was based off of this game. It was me and my best IRL friend, but we were Night in the Woods characters. And the game took place in my hometown as opposed to Possum Springs. I can still vividly remember it. And yes, we gotta fight this giant piece of shit. There we go. Someone's asking me to do accents. About the only two good accents that are convincing I can do right now are redneck accents and British accents. I can do a redneck accent because it's like the easiest fucking thing in the world to do. Because I live in the South where some people talk like this. But no, I don't talk like that. Most Southerners don't talk like that, if you didn't know. So, is it beaten? Yeah. Yeah, we defeated him. Chat replay, are you talking about, like, on my older streams? If you watch them, chat replay is a thing. But it doesn't activate until, like, a day after the stream, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we've reached a 2 hour mark, excuse me. Oh. I'm gonna try out some of the, extra content in this game. So yeah, we have extras now. Concept art. Oh. This song should be familiar to any of you old school SlayerCoon fans. I used to use this track in some of my older bids from 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're just looking at the concept art. The original sketch is from 2013. Yeah, they didn't change much at all, really. May looks a little different. Greg looks mostly the same. So yeah, it's interesting to look through this concept art. I love when video games let you look through concept art and, like, early development stuff. So many games out there have just become corporatized where they don't want to show you the in and outs of making a game. They just show you the finished product, but that's not how it should be. Party clearing concept. Yeah, this church did change. I notice it. Play more of this game to unlock concept art. Ah, crap. Well, at least it gives you motivation to play through the game. I have most of the concept art unlocked, I think. If EA had made this game, you'd have to pay to unlock the concept art. May originally had a hot dog shirt. My god. Yeah, so I have most of the concept art unlocked. That was pretty neat. Actually, if EA had made it, there would be no concept art, because EA is the death of everything fun. Let's play Lost Constellation. So this is like really young May having a conversation with her dad, I guess. Yeah. It's Babby May. I plan on getting this stream to the 3-hour mark, hopefully. I want to do longer streams. Yeah, May's a girl. I know it's kind of hard to tell because May looks a bit androgynous. But yeah, May's a female character. Okay, so this is the one that takes place out on a snowy day. I might get to this stream soon. I just want to show off some of this extra content. You can pick up snowballs and aim it around and shoot with the triggers. You can play music with this. This is pretty nice. I wanted to hit that cat, but no. I dream of dinner every Sunday. I'm dreaming of dinner right now. Oh shit. Didn't I just see an arm earlier? Scream as loud as I can. Alright. Alright. I did just that. I screamed as loud as I possibly could. You know, these streams would be kind of weird to watch again without chat replay, excuse me. Oh my god. I dream of cum every Valentine's Day. Same. More than just on Valentine's Day for me, though. Let's make snowman. Oh my god, shut up. I want to get to the Q&A. No, when I say chat replay, I mean like there's an option when you watch an old stream to view the chat again. So basically all of your comments that you're making right now here are saved and will be replayed if you watch again with chat replay on. So yeah, I think we have to push these snowballs somewhere. Or not. Okay, that was just a taste of the extra content. I want to look at the other one. The other one is... what? I swear we'll get to the Q&A soon. So yeah, longest night. Have I played Firewatch? I haven't. Do my British accent again. I'll try as best as I can. Oi, it's me, British SlayerCoon here. I've taken over the stream. That old SlayerCoon's nothing but a fucking wanker. Yeah, this is what I really sound like. Yeah. Do my Scottish accent? I can't do that. I can only do like 3 accents right now. I'm not a voice actor. I never really have been a big voice actor, although I can do some imitations. Which state am I from? I'm from a state of depression. I live in a state of depression, if you didn't know. So yeah, we're looking at constellations. There we go. So yeah, this is the video game equivalent of looking at the, constellations in the sky. Like, what are they? The Little and Big Dipper, which as a kid I used to think were called the Little Diaper and Big Diaper because I misread it in a book. The Big Diaper. Oh god. The Big Diaper. I shouldn't have brought that up. Suddenly everyone's getting images of diaper fetishists. Oh, it makes music too. That is so cool. Yeah, as a kid, I used to be obsessed with, like, space, so I'd look up at the sky with, like, a telescope quite a bit. I remember one night, I was looking at the moon through a telescope that my older brother had bought, and it's an expensive one, and I was looking up at the moon, and it was so close up to the moon that I could see it moving as it, you know, I could see the moon orbiting, essentially. So if I had stayed there long enough, it would have been out of my vision in the telescope. So that was pretty damn cool. But yeah, it's funny. Space is kind of creepy, you're right. We're just out here alone on this blue ball that we keep fucking up every day. Meanwhile, there's aliens out there that aren't even aware of us because they're gajillions of miles away from us. Alright. Oh, this is a whale. This is a huge constellation. Which is funny, because when you piece these constellations together, they don't really look like whales. They look like random shapes. Oh, and this is the Illuminati, constellation. It's a triangle and the eye. Yeah, it's Illuminati. Alright. There we go. So yeah, even doing something as simple as constellations is actually kind of fun in this game, because you have the characters' conversations and stuff. So it's simple, but it's relaxing. I like this. I feel like a child. This is something a little kid could get enjoyment out of. There we go. Oh, he got stabbed. Rip. I think we have only a couple more to go. Alright, I think I'm gonna quit this and go to Q&A. That was pretty fun. I haven't played this game in God knows how long. About a year. I did get it on the Nintendo Switch and played it with me portably over when I was at my friend's place earlier this year. So actually it's been less than a year. It's been since March since I last played this game. So yeah, I like this game. I think it's a damn near perfect game, and that anyone who's into indie games or just games in general should try it. It's really good. Well, just give me a second. I'll be right back, and we'll get to the Q&A. Okay, let's get this Q&A started. There we go. So yeah, this has been an interesting stream so far, you know. Completely had to change it right into the stream because shit wasn't going right. Have I ever had any pets in my life? I've had 2 dogs. No cats, but dogs. I currently have a dog named Maddie right now. Do I own a PSP? No, I don't. I don't own a PSP, but I used to have a friend who had a PSP that I'd play at his place all the time. How much is Night in the Woods on Switch? I think it's $20 if I'm not mistaken. So you get a lot of bang for your buck. It's definitely worth the money. Have I ever eaten from a restaurant that isn't mainstream or chain? Yeah, I have. I've eaten from some family-owned restaurants. I haven't really eaten at any big name restaurants recently because of the whole pandemic, so now I'm eating fast food a lot more and I'm getting, well, not fat, but I am getting a bit pudgy. I should play a rage game for a stream? What do you mean by rage? A rage game? Like a game that you get mad at? My favorite color is probably black and red. Or, you know, a tie between two. Have I ever watched the Venture Brothers? I have a little bit. But I haven't watched it in years. Okay, so by rage game you mean like really, really unfair hard games. That would be interesting. Unfair Mario. That I've heard of that before. That's yeah, I've definitely heard of that one before. That's an old mod though. There's also Super Meat Boy someone recommends. I've definitely heard of that one and I hear it is frustrating as fuck. Do I like Umbreons? I don't know what that is. Does Kilberg have a Kmart? No. Kilberg killed Kmart. Have I ever heard of Cry of Fear? Yeah. Never played it though. I think it was popular like years ago though. Back those scare cam LPs. There were a couple of them back then. Okay, so what's it called? Umbreons are a Pokemon. Hmm. I thought so. It sounded like the name of a Pokemon. Will I ever review GTA 5? Maybe not a proper review, but sometime soon. I want to go over everything I dislike about that game. Because it would definitely be interesting. I've shat on the game quite a bit in the past, and I still believe that it is one of the weaker games in the series. Would I consider 2014 to be a mediocre year for video games? Well, I mean, it was right on the entry point of the 8th gen, the current gen of gaming, so there was bound to be a lot of mediocre games like Watch Dogs, um, Advanced Warfare, all these other games that I don't even fucking remember. Why were I ever into Minecraft? I've never actually played Minecraft, believe it or not. I really want to change that, but I have not played Minecraft. So I'm the only person on the planet who has never played Minecraft before. Ever heard of Roblox? I think we've all heard of Roblox at this point. Will there ever be a Terraria stream? That's a good idea. I should definitely try that. But I haven't played Terraria in like years. Would I consider Watch Dogs better than GTA 5? Absolutely not. I've shat on GTA 5, but I don't think it's a bad game at all. It's actually pretty good. It's just disappointing as a GTA game. I just didn't find the game that great. In hindsight, it's pretty disappointing. Yeah, I agree, Alec, man. They clearly watered down the game so like newcomers would play the game. Like it's like I remember replaying GTA 5 like a last year, the story mode that no one pays attention to anymore, and I only like failed a mission 3 times throughout the whole playthrough, and there's damn near 70 missions. So my god. I've got nothing against easy games, but that feels a bit insulting. Oh man. How many video outposts exist? Um, 2 of them. There's Video Outpost 1 and Video Outpost 2. Agreed, Sneaky. Funny thing is, people didn't really find it that disappointing until like what 3 years after the 2 years after the game had come out. It's one of those games people really had to take time to find what was to know. I can't speak right now. It took time for us to realize how burnt we were with the game, because we just accepted it and thought it was great, and all the critics thought it was great. But now it's, if you bring it up, there's gonna be at least a couple people who say it wasn't that great. My opinion on the Sonic games: I've only played Sonic Mania and Sonic 2. I haven't played that much of them. Yes, I do remember that Critical Master. Um, I don't know what's up with that dude now. I should play Sonic 06. You know what? If just for shits and giggles, I might actually buy a copy of that game because I do own a couple of not so great games. I own Super Bubble Pop, even though I've said that game wasn't that bad, but yeah, I if I could get a copy of Sonic 06 for really cheap, I'd definitely check it out just to see how bad it is. Oh yes, and also I actually bought Enter the Dragonfly, the infamous Spyro game that is often considered to be the Sonic 06 of the Spyro series. I own that game and I bought it just for shits and gigs, but it wasn't that bad. What's bad about that game is that it runs horribly. I'd definitely be scared if Steve with Scat was in my backyard. He'd be shitting in my garden. I wouldn't have any of that. Yeah, Superman 64. God. If I did a stream of that, I would give up in like 15 minutes. I feel thankful I've never played that game. Well, towards the end of this Q&A, I might want to show off some fan art I've gotten recently, because over the past 2 days, I've gotten 3 pieces of fan art. And some of them are kind of interesting. We'll get to that in about 15 minutes. Which is more scary? I definitely say D-Wizcat is the scariest. JC Fanfics, I don't even think was that scary at all. Just terrible artist. Yoshi Farts was just the most childhood ruining one. The worst console ever, in my opinion. Oh my god. I guess the Virtual Boy, the CDI, and yeah, you can argue the Virtual Boy is the worst console ever because it's in red and black. It gives you a headache. It makes your eyes bleed. It's a good thing I never knew about the Virtual Boy until well after it was discontinued. Yeah. Can you believe that Nintendo would make something as awful as the Virtual Boy? I mean, they've had some consoles here and there, like the N64 and the Wii, but nothing comes close to the Virtual Boy. I can't even believe what they were thinking when they came up with that. Yeah, there's LJN video art, but I do not consider that a game console at all. It doesn't really classify as such. I agree, like the N64 isn't a very good console. I'd actually argue the Wii U and even the Wii are better. Oh, hey, Schmeeble. You're late here, but it's great to see you. So, what are my opinions on the Wii U? I wouldn't know because I never owned it, but it did a lot of things wrong. I think the naming was a bad choice because the Wii U sounds like it's just an add-on for the Wii. And then you have the advertisements for the games, which are just, my god, are the worst things ever. They were clearly trying to market it towards kids, which just backfired because that makes it look like a fucking kiddie console. Like, what, do you play little educational games on there or something? So yeah, people got the wrong impression from these ads for the console, and I'd say that's the biggest reason it flopped. But I don't think the Wii U is a bad console. I think far from it. It was actually pretty good. And then there was just, you know, I actually had a friend who owned one. So I've actually played the Wii U before. It's just I never owned one. Like yeah, even when the Wii U was a thing, I do remember defending it just because I was a hipster who hated the Xbox One, hated first person shooters, so I thought I was standing up for the counterculture by defending the Wii U, even though I didn't own it back then. But even then, I was like, yeah, these Wii U commercials are just bad. And the thing about the Wii U that's really weird here, and this is something I didn't even know until a couple years ago, I thought the Wii U sold like on par with like the GameCube, so it was like kind of a flop but still sold. But no, it only sold 13 million units, which makes it the worst selling mainline home console that Nintendo has ever released. And that's something that actually kind of surprised me. But I followed a lot of Nintendo fans when I was younger, so I might have gotten the impression that it sold better, but no. It did sell better than the Sega Saturn, though, but still, poor Wii U got its ass handed to it. Do I have nightmares about... I don't want to talk about D-Wiz Scat anymore. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you guys still remember him. If I had the power of the YouTube admins, who would I ban? I don't know. Quite frankly, I do not know right now. Oh my god, Schmeeble. You mentioned that. I have to show my fans this. I have to show them this. Femboy SlayerCoon is officially a thing, guys. So, I might as well take a moment to show you that. I'll go get the photos. Yes. Femboy SlayerCoon is officially a thing. I want to show you guys that. So this first piece is courtesy of Schmeeble, who's currently in the chat. Are you guys ready for this? Alright, so here it is. Let me get the full picture. It's Femboy SlayerCoon. My life is complete. I'm so happy that this exists. So it's basically SlayerCoon if he was a has-been hotel character. Oh, but that's not the only one, guys. There's another one. Basically uses the same design. Oh god. Can I get this to pull up? Yes, here it is. It's me and my friend Wingwolf. Me as a femboy again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I should have never brought up Femboy SlayerCoon on my last stream, but that's just what happens. And who knows, maybe I'll give my hand at drawing Femboy SlayerCoon in the future. So yeah, this has been an interesting stream. Just need to pull out the chat again. We got a couple more minutes. SlayerCoon Funko Pop. Yeah, when I get really big, that's gonna be a thing. SlayerCoon plushies. And action figures. And maybe even some SlayerCoon body pillows. But yeah, I'll become a VTuber, get 1,000,000 subs, and launch a bunch of fucking action figures, plushies, and body pillows. God, I make so much money off of that. But I almost forgot. There's actually one more piece of fan art that I wanna share. It's not anything femboy. It's courtesy of someone who was in the chat earlier. I'm gonna try pulling that up for a second. Alright, let me get this. Pull this up. This is a big picture, so I have to decrease its size a bunch. Oh my. I hate when that happens. Just give me a second. Alright. Yeah, this is some more fan art of your boy SlayerCoon here. And this was done by Jeraminchi on my Discord server. So if you're on my Discord server, you can see that in the art portion. But yeah, tonight's been an interesting stream. And I appreciate all the fan art that my lovely fans have given me. So, I think I might be heading off right about now. I need to go get something to eat. I am hungry as hell. So, it was nice seeing you this time, and hopefully next weekend I'll do a stream. I'm gonna spend these next couple days off of work, making videos and stuff. I gotta spend that time wisely. So, I'll see you guys next week.